Hello, everyone. I am an internet scientist, and that means that I make widgets, gadgets. I work with things to make things out of software, to make software better. So, I understand what bots are and what algorithms are and man's rage for power. And I've watched this rage continue to grow and grow and grow. There was a time when the robots had maybe 10% of the activity on the internet, and it was 90% human. Well, now it's 52% robots and 48% human. So now we're on the losing end of a deal. Man's rage for power is being overtaken by a machine. And this machine that we're feeding is powered by Google, and it's powered by Lockheed Martin, which is the Pentagon. So this artificial intelligence is going to grow into a weapon. A robotic weapon, and a autonomous weapon that will destroy mankind. And I know it's just like right out of the Cyberdyne old Terminator movies that we grew up watching. That was 92 back then. Well, now it's 2019, and it's here. And I have vehicles that are self-driving all around me now, but they don't have a 50 caliber hook to it, at least not yet. But they're working on it. And this software will never ever think for itself. It will never have goals, and it will never have a consciousness, and it will never be human. And it will be able to figure out your nature and your character and your personality by what song you are listening to. And it will be able to feel what you're doing through data that it has acquired through these algorithms that have been getting stronger and stronger. Every time I see a new bot, I have to go to the bot dictionary just to look it up, because I know it's malicious. It has to be, because it's trying to find out what I'm doing, which it already knows everything that we're all doing, because it's put on autonomous, which means automatic. If I had a website that could update itself all the time, put out articles for me all the time, just make up anything, just a news channel, that's what it's surmounting to, a robotic artificial intelligence website. Well, you can't get rid of it. You can't destroy it. You can't destroy half of it, because it has backup files. I mean, whatever you try to do to it, you're not going to be able to get rid of it. I mean, you think you're going to try to freeze your body and have somebody bring you back to life in 100 years, or, all these technologies that only 1% of it is really being tested for human safety. I mean, toxic America, chemical contamination on a daily basis. That's just business as usual. And you take your amount of electricity a day. I mean, if you would have handed me a cell phone, like in the 50s, I'd have thought you were a magician. I'd have been, wow, this is just crazy. I mean, one phone has more power in it than all of NASA in the 60s. And, it's like playing chess against a computer. I quit doing that, because it makes no sense, because he has a million strategies, moves that he can make against me. So I gave that up. Well, Well, he can't pick up the pieces and move them around. Not yet. Because why would that just be a waste of time when he can just think? Beyond the power of the human brain, and the computer power will simply advance and get stronger and stronger and 1,000,000 times more faster than your brain will ever work. And I think to myself, well, you got all these 23,000 nuclear warheads that are just scattered all over the earth. You know, what happens if one of these rogues gets a hold of one of the codes when he starts trying to figure it out and he gets that code down? It's going to take him about 2 seconds to figure out how fast to just kill us all. Just like, oh, this isn't going to be easy. Well, so much for conspiracy theories. Huh. How much is your money going to be worth when there's a radiation storm? Do you think your cash is going to have any value? No. Water, food, your electricity, your grid, be busted down. The robots will destroy it all. Yep. All over the dopamine that your brain releases because you get a high off of somebody pushing a like button. Like. Wow, somebody liked it. Man, great feeling. Wow. Well, that's all for right now. We'll catch you in the next episode.